here's what they're doing. Well, look at the red states. They've got bigger crime rates than the blue states. So we'll use Missouri as an example. I mentioned St. Louis. St. Louis has a wildly dangerous crime rate. East St. Louis,
Right.
even worse, right? That's a dangerous city. It's always in the top 4 or 5 for murder and everything else. Then they blame the entire state of Missouri that's bright red for the crime rates of the city that's run by Democrats. That's the sleight of hand that's happening in part, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, Steve. And I'll give Democrats and others on the left credit for kind of how ingenious and craven, frankly, this argument is in trying to shift the blame. But I know this will shock you. What we did, my colleagues at Heritage and I, we looked at these state level crime data they put out, and then we looked at the city level data from the biggest, bluest cities in those otherwise red states. So we looked at St. Louis in Missouri, Chicago and Illinois, and we did that across the country and other places as well. And I know this will shock you. Once you remove the crime data from those blue cities, the crime rates in those otherwise red states, particularly the violent crime rates, fall dramatically. And so it really does show in large part that it's these radical left-leaning soft on crime policies that unfortunately are driving so much of the current crime crisis in our country today.